So I just saw a meme about this new Shrek trailer that just dropped, and it perfectly summarizes how I'm feeling right now. Like, I don't know what is going on in DreamWorks, but they really need to get their act together, because we're not going to do the same thing that we did with Sonic. You cannot have us go through all this rigmarole with nonsense. Like, is it that hard to maintain this simple character design from 1 2 3 4 and just take it to number 5? Is it that difficult to do? Like, honestly, at this point, there's nothing you would tell me. When I saw the screenshots on Twitter for the new Shrek trailer, I was like, I had to go and watch the whole trailer. And when I watched it, I'm like, yo, what is going on here? Because a lot of things don't make sense. Let us start with the very big elephant in the room, which is Shrek. Looking at this guy right now, this doesn't look like Shrek to me. This just looks like a guy, a fat guy that they covered in green paint and they added some prosthetics on his face and say, yeah, we are good to go. Shrek is an ogre, and this doesn't look like the ugly son Bob that we have come to know and love. Do you know how many people grew up watching Shrek? It's like one of our childhood memories, and I don't know why these movie studios just like to ruin childhood memories. Like, DreamWorks, you are not like this. I don't know why you are taking the same road that Disney took. When Disney was out here making mistakes and calling it remakes, we were just out here just chilling. So we have Shrek, Donkey, Fiona and Pinocchio in the same shot, all of them looking vastly different from their original design. And I think the newcomer over there is actually Shrek's daughter. I don't know why they did not include the sons in the shot. It doesn't really matter. But there was another meme I saw about this same girl still. Let me guess, she is a rebellious girl who wants to explore the world, but Shrek, being the overprotected dad, doesn't let her go. In the end, he will become a better father. Now, in as much as this is funny, it was actually quite sad, because people in the comments were beginning to understand that, yo, we have actually been let down so many times that we can now predict the end of movies. Do you remember when movies were actually fun and they kept you at the edge of your seat? Remember when you watch animations and be like, oh, I can never know what is about to happen next? But these days, we already know what's going to happen. Like, at this point, we're like, come on now, we saw this coming. And honestly, it breaks my heart, because this just goes to show that we are falling far as a society that we're known to be creative when it comes to entertainment. There was a time when risks were meant to be taken, where there were certain things that needed to work because you were feeling innovative. But when I look at this picture, all I see is a soulless cash grab that is simply made to imitate the original. And when you look at this picture, a lot of memories come flashing into your mind. You begin to remember, begin to relive the nostalgia, you begin to remember those memories, sitting down on Saturday morning, no work, no pressure, you with your families, enjoying Shrek, or going to see the movies in cinemas for the very first time. It was a treat to the eyes and to the soul. And for them to just deviate off this one and start pulling in pop culture brain rot into the trailer, SMH, my people, SMH. I know people will be out there saying stuff like, it's been 15 years. Definitely they will make some changes in the animation style and in the characters design. And to that, I will tell you a big fat no, because if that's what they wanted to pull, then they wouldn't have done the same thing to Puss in Boots. You cannot tell me that they can stay consistent and still change the animation style in Puss in Boots and they cannot do the same thing in Shrek. Heck, I don't even know why they are even out here being bitchy about it, because truth be told, we are justified to be angry. It is that iconic, and for you to change the design just like that is basically just taking a shit on everybody's memory and just walking it over because you want to fulfill your desires over there for the executives. It makes no sense. So hopefully I could be wrong and they are just doing something, like to just get attention, like they say, all attention is good attention, both good and bad. So I don't know, maybe that's their play. But if it's not, I'm sorry, we are falling far from where we were.